With the new NBA schedule, it is more common for teams to face the same opponent in consecutive games.
Here we are again, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Denver Nuggets, this time in San Antonio. On Saturday night, the Nuggets jumped into the early lead and never looked back.
In the end, the lead rose to 31, thanks in large part to the Nuggets, who couldn't miss, shooting an exciting 60.9% from field and 51.7% from threes. Back home after a day off, Keldon Johnson and company expect a tougher fight from them. As for Keldon, he probably needs to play like he did on Saturday when he scored 25 points at 8-1.
Pitches: -7 out of 3.
And he needs help from none other than Devin Vassell.
These two were responsible for 5 of San Antonio's 101 points, that's 0.5%.
Easier said than done when you have to work so hard to slow down one of the most efficient attacks in the league. This offense is led by current two-time MVP and arguably the best player in the league, Nikola Jokic. He won't be invited to score as much as he has in the past 2 seasons, with Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. leads the deepest Nuggets list. They currently have 7 players averaging double figures and, as we saw Saturday, Bones Hyland can score quickly. It's hard for Spurs to end a 3-game streak without losing, but that's part of the beauty of this season. Win or lose, we can sit back and watch a young team learn and grow together as they try to find their way. Compete with the best teams and players this league has to offer.
Remarkable. Devin Vassell still on the minute limit?
In 2 games after the injury, Vassell scored 29 points on 12-16 shooting and 20 points on 7-12 shooting.
He did this by playing just 25 minutes in each game.
After he played this year, he's playing 33 minutes per game, so we'll see more of his progression as a player and maybe he'll play lighter for more wins.
Can Spurs make Nikola Jokic work for them? Jokic has reached a point where it never feels like he's trying so hard and continues to dominate.
In Saturday night's matchup, he scored 21 points and provided 10 assists in 27 minutes. He has been a thorn in the Spurs' side for 2 years, averaging 28.1 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 9.2 assists in his last 10 games against the Spurs. He will likely hit those numbers again, but hopefully the Spurs' big ones can push him to play more to get there.
Can Spurs starting guards make more of an impact? 8 points in. -1. Ground throws aren't enough for most NBA cheerleaders. On the bright side, at least you can hang your hat on the fact that Tre Jones and Malaki Branham are young and still developing, Branham even more so considering Saturday was their 2nd and 4th career matches. They won't be the focus of the Spurs offense, but they need to be more effective when called upon. Who holds the ball for Spurs? Fans joke about how many point guards the Spurs have had over the years, but due to last year's trades, Blake Wesley's injury and a broken relationship with Joshua Primo, the Spurs have no point guard other than Tre Jones.
We've seen Devin Vassell and Josh Richardson take on the role, but regardless of who starts the offense with Jones on the bench, it's worth watching.